Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, Dunlop in the house. Stay tuned. Kevin.
Sponsor of the day right here, baby.
That's right.
The coffee sponsor of the day, Kevin Young from Washington State.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Harry Tong.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. You're famous,
Thank
baby.
you. I wish.
Yeah,
I wish.
Yeah.
I'll take that off your hand, though, so thank you.
Oh, look at you, baby.
Thank you. Yeah,
You got
just
the Dunlop
for you.
That's
got the
great.
hat, got the shirt.
Yeah,
Well, that was all thanks to you. All right, guys, so before we get going, we would both like to congratulate and celebrate 100 years of Dunlop being on the court. Congratulations, Dunlop.
Yeah, 100 years. Can you believe that? Wow, that's something else.
I can't, but I know they started with wood.
We're very proud of that. I think we probably all played with the Dunlop Max Ply.
200G, baby.
If you were playing in the 70s, you probably played, yeah.
Yeah, Max Ply for sure. I had a wooden one. I had 200G, 300I, 400I. Man, I can't even think. I got more, even more than that after that.
Did you see Rod Laver, where they did a
Rod Laver special?
Well, at the Australian Open, there was a big deal about Dunlop, and he played Dunlop.
I know he did.
Yeah.
You guys should come out with a Rod Laver special.
We should. That's a great idea. Hey, you hear that, guys?
Dunlop.
Back at the offices, yeah.
You got the whole year, okay? Make it by U.S. Open.
Yeah,
right?
That's a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah.
Congratulations, Dunlop. All right, so thank you, Kevin and Dunlop, for being our coffee sponsor of the day. As you saw, Kevin walked in with coffee and treats for all of us. So thank you, Kevin.
Cheers.
And
Cheers.
Thank you, Dunlop.
Harry, glad to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for
What
making
a
the trip.
treat. Yeah.
Oh, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. If you want to be my coffee sponsor of the day, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Thank you in advance. If you want to support the channel, super thanks is another way. There is a link below. Just click on it and you can contribute as much or as little as you like. Thank you guys so much. All right. Thank you. So let's do a formal introduction. This is Kevin Young, new sales representative, Dunlop Racket Sports. So Kevin used to be with Wilson. I didn't know him then, though, but I want to rewind and get to know Kevin a little bit more. How did your tennis career start?
Oh, Harry, I'm one of those. First of all, thanks again for having me. I mean, what a pleasure it is to be here. This will be fun. But like so many people, I started playing tennis in the 70s and grew up playing tennis and played college tennis. I graduated from the University of San Diego in the mid 80s and then became a tennis pro. So I've been a head pro, tennis director, club manager up in the state of Washington, Vancouver, Washington. And 2007, jumped ship and became the Wilson territory manager in the Pacific Northwest and did that for 13 years.
Wow.
And then after, retired for 3 years. And now I'm back as the Dunlop guy. So super happy to be with Dunlop. It's a great company. The culture's fantastic. And so there's the turbo overview of who I am.
Oh, that's awesome. I have one question.
Sure.
How was it jumping from a club manager to a rep? Was it better or was it better in a different way?
It was fun. I'd been in the tennis, teaching business and the club management business pretty much my whole adult life.
Right.
And I loved it, but gosh, after so many years, I just kind of was ready for something new and different, and the opportunity came up to become a territory manager. The previous one was a very good friend of mine, so it was an easy transition.
Oh, got it.
And luckily, I was very involved with the USTA and the USPTA and the Pacific Northwest, so I know everybody up there.
Oh, good.
So when I became the Wilson rep, it was just super fun. Now I got to get out of the club. Instead of being in the club every single day, I got to be out on the road, visiting people like you, great shops like this, and of course I had to learn the business a little bit, but all those things can be learned. But I love people, and I love sales, and I love helping people make money with our world-class products. So it was super fun, and I was very passionate about it. It was great.
Got it.
And so after 13 years, I was ready. I was tired, and I was burned out, and I was ready to take a break. So I retired for 3 years and did a lot of traveling and a lot of national parks and such. And so Dunlop came knocking at the door in August. And so we went back and forth. We talked quite extensively about it. And I'm like, I'm not sure. And after talking it over with my lovely wife, we made the decision to say yes. And so here I am, and I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I'm in Northern California now. I'm going door to door, account to account. I'm kissing babies and shaking hands and having fun, and it's just great. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
the mayor of Dunlop in the house today.
Well, I like that. The mayor of Dunlop. That's good. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Dunlop now. Since we're here and you're here, let's backtrack before we get into the rackets that are brand new to the line. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the line in general.
Okay. That's great.
Let's show them your thing.
Yes, this is a great lamb card that shows our segmentation. And so I've only been with Dunlop for now 11, 12 weeks. So I needed to learn the line quickly. Holy cow, this is an exceptionally easy line to understand and to explain. So we have 4 silos of rackets: red, yellow, blue, white. The red are the CX rackets. Okay.
I think of Kevin Anderson.
Kevin Anderson was our poster child. Yeah, we miss him already. But CX stands for control. Okay. The SX, the yellow ones, SX, which spin to the X factor. Okay, the yellow ones. And the blue ones are FX. That stands for force. We use, instead of power, we use force. So it's the FX rackets. And the white ones are the LX. Okay, we have 7 models here, 5 models here, 5 models here, 2 models here. These are more for
Kevin Anderson.
I would say the Kevin Andersons. These are the heavier models, thinner beams, generally handle heavy. Headlight rackets used by a lot of the 4.0 plus players, I would say.
Definitely.
The SX rackets spin. It's a spin story. If you're looking for more spin in your game, this is an exceptionally good line to look into. And then if you need more power, which we're going to talk about a little later, this is a great line here, because everybody could benefit from these rackets.
Definitely.
Right?
The weekend warrior especially.
Exactly. And then we do have the heavy, the lightweight, super lightweight, large head 110, 115 rackets here that are really good for people who specialize in mostly doubles, have shorter backswings and fall throughs. So 2 models here. So yeah, it's a really easy line to understand, and yeah, it's a pretty good general overview.
So let me ask you this question, which is probably obvious to maybe you and me, but maybe not so much to them. In the red line, you start at a 200. In the yellow line, you go into a 300. And then blue, we go 500. And then in the white, it's an 800. So does hundreds increasing mean more power?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, so 200s, 300s, 500s, 800, and 1,000. The lower the number, the lower the power. Rackets 101 here. You know this. This is how I explain Rackets 101. Rackets flex like this, and they torque like this. I always get people make fun of me when I do this. Rackets go like this and like this. These rackets have a lot more flex. So when you hit the ball with these rackets, it goes toosh, toosh. So you have more dwell time. You have to provide the power. The racket provides the control because of the way it's built. Okay, then you go to this racket. Now we go to a 300 racket, so a little less this way, a little less this way. So now when you hit it, it goes toosh, toosh. Okay, you have a little stiffer frame. Then you go to this racket, and now you're going choo-choo. The ball comes off faster and bigger with this racket. And then these are rocket launchers. Okay?
Yep.
If you take a full swing with these, you give this to Federer and Nadal, they'd be hitting them off the back wall, right? So that's generally, the power levels go from 200, 300, 500, and to 1,000. Is that
That's
kind of
perfect.
Explain that.
That's perfect. So here's the other thing that I've noticed as a trend, and you guys have followed this trend also. As the rackets got heavier, they got smaller and thinner. As they got thicker, they got lighter and bigger. And remember back in the day when you could get a 95 or even a 90 square inch wide body. These days, you can't even sniff one of those except for at a Goodwill.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, so thin beam, thickest, right? These are generally headlight, more medium balanced, and these are head heavy. Okay, and smaller heads. We have 95s in these, 95, 98, 100, 105. And then these are going to be 98, 100, 105. So this line, for instance, there's 5 models. You have a 98, you have 198, you have 3 100s in different weights, and then you have a 105. Same thing here. You have a 98, okay, a little heavier, a little more headlight. Okay, then you go to 3 100s, heavier, lighter, lightest, and then you have a 107 in this one as well. And then you've got the 110, 115.
115, exactly.
In the snowshoes.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's
Perfect.
A pretty good
overview.
Of the Dunlop line. How's
Perfect.
that sound?
That is great.
By the way, you look so good in your Dunlop.
Oh, thank you. I just got it yesterday. All right. So thank you for explaining basically the whole Dunlop line with us this morning.
Hey, you're welcome. We'll see you next time.
Oh, we're not done.
No way, baby. I got a lot more to talk about here. So
we're going to do stand-up today. Kevin, thank you for explaining that. Seriously, I know about it because I live it, but not everybody out there know or understand, why each one of these racket lines are there, aside from the colors. So, although that is a big seller. But
yes, the graphics are fantastic.
Oh, definitely.
All the rackets. Yeah.
Definitely. But thank you so much for explaining that.
That's awesome.
All right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.
So what is this thing? I don't know. It says satisfying pops, though. It's kind of interesting. Harry, are you ready?
I'll be right there.
We really wanted to go hit before we had to leave town.
Ian, I don't mean to be rude.
Give me a second.
We gotta get.
Well, Harry said, I actually wanted to go hit.
Harry,
I'm coming.
can you hurry it up? I don't mean to be rude, but we have an Uber coming.
Okay, it's a little tight. I'll be right there.
We're gonna miss our flight. It's not worth it for.
Harry, come on. Kind of last chance, man. We gotta go.
All right. Almost there.
Harry, it's been great working with you. We gotta take off. Good luck, man.
Thanks, Harry.
Whoa.
Good luck.
Guys, I'm ready. Guys, I'm ready. Guys, I'm stuck. Ian, Joel, anybody? Guys, I'm stuck. Leonard, are you here?